You have to make this triple chocolate cream cake. Takes a little extra effort, but oh, it's worth it. Oh, yeah.
My God, what did you eat?
I saw this recipe on the internet, and I thought, I've just got to try it. To be honest, it wasn't as easy as it looked in the video I watched. For one thing, he used a 10-inch square pan. I didn't have a square pan that size, so I went to a cake tray. The first time I did it, the cake tray was a little too small. I finally settled on an 11-inch cake tray. I decided to use a spring-form tray. That way I could pull the sides away from the cake and have a reasonably pleasant-looking creation when I was done. If you follow my video, you'll see that I posted the ingredients that I used and the amount. They turned out to be accurate for the size cake tray that I used. You can add more or less accordingly to suit your own taste and preferences. When it comes to the creamy center of the cake, I only use 3/8 of a cup of sugar. You might want to add a little more if you like a sweeter experience. I personally prefer a little bit of a nice genuine tartness to the chocolate flavors that the sour cream adds. Here in the video you see me making the cream as we speak. I'm filtering the cocoa so that there are no lumps. Then when I blend it, I mixed it a little bit with the mixer first before I had to turn on the blender. That keeps the dust down. Again, like I said, I prefer the tartar experience. Now I make holes in the cake so that I can pour a little bit of milk into the holes. That gives you a moisture cake experience. I spread the cream over top of the cake, and I'm going to put the cake in the refrigerator to cool that off a little bit while we make the icing. The icing, again, you can increase the amount and have a thicker amount of icing. I could have a thin layer of icing on top. But the ratio of cocoa, sugar, and milk turned out to be a pleasant taste experience. Here I turn the heat on to medium. I'm going to stir it for a little bit. Wait for it to boil, but only for about a minute. Now we're going to let that cool, pour that over top of the cake, and then we're going to refrigerate it for 4 to 6 hours. There's the finished product. Cut it away from the cake tray. Release the cake. Don't that just look pretty? Time to cut yourself a slice and enjoy. Oh, yeah.